addition and subtraction of signed numbers. So when you are dealing with numbers like this, that you have 3 plus 3, both of the numbers are positive numbers. So 3 plus 3 adds to 6. However, if you have 3 minus 3, you have a 3 with a positive sign and 3 with a negative sign. 3 minus 3 equals 0. Similarly, if you have a negative 3 minus 3, now you're dealing with 2 negative numbers. 2 negative numbers always tend to add, so it makes it more negative. In order to better explain it, let's have a look at this line. Let's say this is my point number 0. And this is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. So currently, let's assume this is our starting point. So from 0, we are sitting at negative 3. Now, we need to go 3 more negative. So therefore, we're going to travel negative 4, negative 5, negative 6. So we're going to travel 1, 2, 3 more negative steps. As a result, we are going to end up at negative 6. So this is how you can do the sign addition and sign subtraction. Now here, we have done subtraction. Here we have done addition. Both numbers were positive. One was positive, the other one was negative. And here we have 2 negative numbers. Now sometimes the problems may be written like this. So when the things are in parentheses, you have to open the parentheses in order to solve the problem. So the first thing would be to open the parentheses. Now, when you look at each of the numbers inside, apparently they don't have a sign, but we assume that they have a plus inside. Now, before we open the parentheses, let's have a look at some rules. So I'm going to erase this part. There are 4 rules to consider. The outside sign and the inside sign can be opposite. Those are 2 rules. The inside sign and the outside sign can be same. These are the other 2 rules. So when the inside and the outside signs are opposite, you have to come up with a single sign before you can start solving the problem. Let's assume that there is a number over here. And we're going to call it letter N. When the inside and the outside signs are opposite, the resulting sign is always negative. When the inside and the outside signs are same, the resulting sign is always positive. So that's a rule to consider. If both signs are same or they are opposite, depending on that, you are going to figure out what to use. So here, if you notice again, the signs are opposite. Here you notice that when there is no sign, there is a plus. The signs are same. So when signs are same, you apply the same sign rule, which is the number will going to come out as a positive number. And when the signs are opposite, then the sign comes out as a negative. So 3 minus 3 comes out as 0. So these are rules to remember for sign multiplication. That whenever you have 2 signs, you have to pick one of them before you can make a decision.